out. That shows that Stamina Esports probably going to go for a little. I mean, Moskov is probably the only choice that's left because they can't pick up the Claude. So if I was U2 Esports, just ban out the Moskov and get the Claude for yourself. And probably Stamina Esports will wait for that goal lane pick until the end. They could pick up the EXP. They haven't picked up the Phoveus yet, and I think they're looking to pick up the Phoveus. They want to play front to back, and Phoveus is looking like a monster right now if you're Stamina Esports. But for U2's benefit, they do have the Valentina, so they can take away that Infernal Pursuit with the IMU. So there goes the Moskov. Like a monster right now if you're Stamina Esports, but for U2's benefit, they do have the Valentina, so they can take away that Infernal Pursuit with the IMU. So there goes the Moskov. I think Phoveus is a no-brainer here for you, Stamina Esports. U2 Esports probably gonna go Claude plus something.
And if you go with Claude, I'm trying to. The only answer that I have left. I'm thinking.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice.
If they go Claude, I think the only answer that's left on the side, if you're kind of looking for damage that can really upset, especially in the early game, like a Leslie maybe, but like that's a Leslie. That's only if you're like concerned about the gold lane. Because then you have a Leslie on your team, and it's like, okay, we're gonna have to get to that. So I always just damage you can do to teams, but sometimes if they kind of push back hard enough to let
Yeah. I think early game is what Stamina Esports needs to play for, and early into Lil Rosa so that Lil Rosa can scale much faster. Bruno is super strong if you allow him the space to dish out the damage, if you're able to take those towers like Private said, and also like allowing the Bruno to free hit the opposition, because he needs to build crit damage, and if they're able to negate it by building those gunmen that had a slight bit of extra range, right? The only hero that could outrange him in the game was a Layla. That was back in M6 if I'm not wrong. So I think Bruno definitely has a lot of damage, and he got nerfed pretty hard after that, so fell down the pecking order. But yes, Bruno is super solid if he's allowed the space in the early game, and also gets the aggression from his teammates to allow to shine in the early.
And we're gonna go into the. Are we starting? Sorry.
No.
We're not starting. We're starting with something else. We're starting with